Good morning, friends. Welcome to SBI Securities morning podcast. In today's podcast, we will be discussing what to expect in Nifty and Bank Nifty from here on, along with the key levels for both the indices. We'll also be discussing on the key sectors and stocks that we should be focusing for the day and the next few trading session. In yesterday's trading session, the market started the week on a positive note, with Nifty witnessing a sharp surge in the final hour of trade. Nifty managed to close the day up 0.48% while Bank Nifty gained 0.26%. Sectors that supported the up move in trade yesterday were IT, metal and the auto space. From the macro perspective, if we see the US dollar index has fallen towards levels of 103.3, and the US 10-year bond yield also continues to remain weak at 4.4. So these developments are positive for risk on asset classes like the equity markets. Both the global and our domestic markets have benefited from this. Coming to Brent crude oil prices, so there has been a minor recovery in crude oil prices from $79 to $81.5 per barrel. However, it still comfortably trades in a range between 78 and 84. It's important to monitor crude oil prices as it has vast implications for our market. Level of 84 will be the crucial level, crossing which it can move towards levels of 87 $89 per barrel. While on the downside, a crack below the levels of $78 a barrel Brent crude can extend its recent corrective move towards the levels of $73 $72 per barrel. Quick check on the global markets. So if you see the US markets, that is S&P 500, it's nearing its resistance zone, that is the levels of 4,575 4,600 levels, where it may experience consolidation before heading towards levels of 4,710 4,740 on the upside. Coming to the crucial levels for the index, that is Nifty. Yesterday was a crucial day for Nifty as the index closed above the gap zone, that is the levels of 19,900 for the first time since the gap was created in the third week of September. This is a notable factor since it had previously faced price rejection almost 4 times over the past 6 weeks in this particular zone. If we see India VIX, so the index has surged by nearly 7% yesterday, which is an indication of a possibility that market participants are hedging their existing long positions with index options ahead of the exit poll and the actual results of the 5 state elections, which are due later this week. For Nifty, sustaining above the levels of 19,900, the index can move towards the levels of 20,100 on the upside. While on the downside for the day, the key support is placed around 19,850 19,870 zone, while the possibility there is while positionally if we see the support is a bit deeper, that is at levels of 19,700. Coming to the OI data, significant call writing is witnessed in 20,000 20,100 strike, while on the put front if you see 19,900 and 19,800 witnessed considerable open interest addition. The overall range for the day would be 19,870 850 on the downside and 20,080 20,100 on the upside. Coming to Bank Nifty for the second day managed to close above its 20 DMA zone, that is the levels of 43,700, and that will act as an important support from here on as well. So till the time 43,700 holds for Bank Nifty, we can witness a rebound towards the levels of 44,100 44,150, where the resistance is currently placed. Any surge above the level of 44,150, Bank Nifty can witness further short covering move towards the levels of 44,400 44,500 on the upside. In case if 43,700 breaks, index can retest its next support, which is placed closer towards levels of 43,400 43,300 zone. Even if we see the OI data build up, a significant OI build up is witnessed in 43,800 and 43,700 puts, and on the upside it is seen in 44,000 and 44,100 calls. Coming to sectors and stocks that are in momentum at the current juncture. So if you see the rally yesterday also was led mainly by metal, IT, auto, oil and gas, power, CPSE, and we expect the momentum in these sectors to continue in trade today as well. If you see from a stock specific perspective, action was mainly seen in the likes of Bajaj Auto, Tata Motors, TVS Motor, Hero MotoCorp, where strong momentum is being witnessed even at these higher levels in these stocks. Bullish setups were also observed in the likes of Coal India, Bajaj Finserv, Hindalco, NTPC, Titan, Bharti Airtel, Hind Petro, NMDC, Prestige, BHEL, BSC, MCX, and India Cement. Coming to the FI DI data in trade yesterday, in the cash segment, that is, both the FIs and DIs bought to the tune of 780 and 1300 crores respectively. This is the second consecutive day where both the DIs and FIs have been buyers. FI long short ratio also for the index has improved marginally towards the levels of 24, as they squared off around 1000 contracts of index future short positions. On stock future front, FIs have bought to the tune of 48,400 contracts, while on the options front, FIs added around 78,000 call contracts and squared off 29,500 put contracts. So just to summarize, the key support for Nifty being 19,850, 19,870 zone, and resistance seen at 19,950, above which the index can witness momentum towards the levels of 20,100. For Bank Nifty, key support would be the levels of 43,750, 43,800 zone, and first resistance would be seen closer towards levels of 44,150, above which Bank Nifty can move towards levels of 44,400, 44,500. So friends, that's all for today. Thank you for regularly listening to our podcast and wishing you all an energetic day ahead. Do tune in tomorrow for more market updates and insights. Thank you.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.